Hey everybody, got another video here for you. So you take the ball end off of a string and you get one of these little brass pins like I use for holding down wires. And you take the guitar string off the ball and then you put it in like that. And you've got a vertical string tree roller, a roller vertical string tree for like redirecting a string, like a string butler kind of an idea. Yeah, like a hold down, like a roller hold down, but it's vertical instead of horizontal. So yeah, there you go. Always save the ball ends on your guitar strings for that reason. At least if you're going to be doing this kind of a setup. And you can do some cool stuff with that because the tension along the string, extra string past like the bridge or the nut, other than getting like, the harpy thing sound, which you can just put a piece of sponge under or whatever to kill that. Other than getting those kind of harmonics or sympathy vibrations, it makes no difference to the tone of the guitar. More string above and below the nut will make it slightly easier to bend if you don't have locks at the bridge and the nut, because you've got that much more string that can stretch when you're doing a bend. But other than that, it makes no difference on the tone or the playability or anything. So you can like have your bridge here and then have your string come down and go around a vertical string tree, or go around 3 or 4 of them back, forth, whatever you want for aesthetic purposes. And I've made builds in the past where it'd be like a tail tuner and it would come down like this and then go around a string tree and then come out to the tuners, that kind of thing. And there's no problem with that. So yeah, that's what you use this kind of part for. End of ramble. Check it out. It has ferrules in the front and one of them already fell out. And it's still got all 6 in the back. Guess I'll have to put some tape over it or something. So the finish on this guitar is pretty much flawless as near as I can tell. And one of the big challenges while I'm doing these mods is going to be to not whack this into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape some foam up over the end just to protect it while over the next few days while I do the mods. God, it looks like a Ferrari, doesn't it? Okay, the frets on this thing are looking really, really nice. About the only thing is that they're kind of a satin finish instead of a high gloss silver. But other than that, yeah, I mean the binding work, the semi-hemispherical fret ends. I don't think these are stainless, but yeah, it's all looking just perfect. So I think all I'm going to do is polish it and clean the fingerboard and oil it. I'm not even going to roll it because this is not a sharp edge here, and these frets they don't need anything. Just a little spit and polish. Okay, it looks like I need to hit each fret like twice with the lacquer thinner and tissue in order to get off the black residue. And then I also get off some red stuff from the fingerboard here. but it doesn't seem to really change the color. Like you saw me clean all of this pretty much, and that's still more or less the same colors. It's the only thing it does is once you apply it, once you can see right here where I wipe number 1 and number 2, but there's a dark streak in between the two. So all I need, and there's a dark streak at 3, and it's really evident here before the number 4 fret. So yeah, all I need to do is just go back and like hit up in between the frets with the lacquer thinner in order to get a uniform look again, like I've got here above the first fret. So a couple swipes to get the polish residue off, and then a swipe in between each one in order to get the fingerboard looking uniform again, and that should take care of it. Because like you saw me wash this like 5 times or whatever until I was getting practically no red coming off, but it still looks pretty much the same as that, which only had 1 swipe on it. So that's the process.
Tequila with a cube of sugar. Yes, sir.
Okay, all the old parts have been stripped off, and it's been polished up. Didn't need anything else on the frets, and neck's all nice and straight. So this is what we're beginning with, and now it's time to put it all back together. Start up at this end with the tuners. Houston, we got a problem. Yeah, so these are 6x-Ls, man. I need 3x3s, so time to go shopping online. Okay, these locking tuners, 3x3, with the correct round knobs on them, are on the way. They also don't say Geiger on the end, which is cool. Will make them look more OEM. $40. And this guitar strap is on the way in lieu of this cracked red lightning thing, which you can't really see. Get some light on it here. Yeah, so this is the cracked red lightning that I was going to use on this build. And this is new Starfield strap. So the idea is that my original had a black strap which had just a single alien pick guard, not pick guard, plectrum shaped head on it. And you can find other stuff like that, but with like lots of heads and in green and stuff. I looked online, and this was like the only thing appropriate, and it seemed to be I mean, this has red in it, but this has the STARS Roswell thing going on, so I'm going to go with this one. I'll put this red one on like the Crack Lightning build. It might look good on that, and I'll just use the black strap from that one on the next build or whatever. In the meantime, on with the build. I guess moving down from the top to the bottom. Lock nut's going to be next. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video. So, until the next one, everybody, have a good one.